Hi, and welcome back to Hi, and welcome. Today we're having coffee beans of love and light with Camp Sue. Inspired, and we'll see what messages we get. So yesterday I did, because I know I had promised with the first one that I was going to do one every single day. Well, I did do one yesterday. I did not post it. I destroyed my cards. Well, 3 of them, the deck. I'll show you. So these are the 3 cards. All right, so we had some rain. So now we tried ironing these this morning. And they still don't feel right, so I'm leaving them out of the deck. So then that made me think, oh, I gotta wait until I get a new deck made and shipped, you know. And that takes about 10 days to arrive. Then I was thinking, I got 2 other decks. Some with similar cards, some with different ones. So now I combined the decks. So I got 72 cards here now. So we're going to try to do the coffee beams of love and light. Now I shuffled them up pretty well before I came out here. So let's see what we get. Now my table is dry. Okay, so yesterday what happened was just a chain of events that were disastrous. The topic I had yesterday was toxic positivity, which I think is an important topic to talk about. Because it just is. And I may post that video. I just don't know. I might just keep it as a blooper. So, I had wiped down the tables. It was raining the night before. So then I shuffle the cards and they're popping out. And I'm going along really well. I place the cards on the table. I'm making sure not to put them on any wet areas, right? And but I had these rocks on the table, like my phone rocks, which I think I told you about in a previous video. So it was windy too. So I was like, oh, I know. I'll just stick the edge of the card underneath this rock. Well, these cards were made from linen, and it just wicked the water into the card. And it just ruined them. On camera. So you see my expression and all. But it's all good. Because now I have cards in here that I didn't even think to put in. And they're okay, so each time I print one of these decks of cards, I would get like 10 extra blank cards. And I would paint on those cards, like things that felt like they were missing. Well, I know I was missing some in this deck. That's why I kept saying, anyone want a card reading, let me know so I can make some new cards. But, you know, if you don't want to, that's cool. Because I think I got enough cards now. So, today's deck is going to be a mix of all 3 decks. And I've added a lot of the, all right, the first deck, this deck, this is the one that was my very first one. And then the second one, I only have a couple of cards from, is the one that I called Shadows with the Eye of Horus. Okay, so anyway, let's see what we got going on. We're almost 4 minutes in. And today I am using my aquarium mug. Years ago, when I first retired, I was a mystery shopper, and I used to love shopping the aquarium because you'd get a free pass, free membership for a whole year. That was my favorite one. Anyway, mystery shopping's an interesting gig. Can't get rich on it. We did eat out a lot, but anyway, I don't do that anymore. Okay, so let's see. What is the message today? Well, this card's in my hand. Procrastination. Boy, do we get this one a lot, huh? So whoever's listening to this, at whatever time. Oh, let's see what we have for feeling on this. It's like you feel like you're running on a treadmill, like you're running, running, running. You feel like you're doing so much, but you're doing nothing. What it feels like is to step back and to really feel your emotions, feel your body. Where's the tension? Where are you tightening up? Where are you holding that? Just become more aware of your body, yourself. It's almost like you're trying to avoid something because it's going to create some kind of change. All right, so let's hold on to that one. Let's see what else we got. Come out of the deck. There's more cards, so it's harder to shuffle. All right, let's see. All right. Beings of love and light. What else? I'm going to close my eyes so I'm not influenced by the color on the card, like which pile. Okay, so let's see. All right, we're going to take this one. Freedom. All right. So you're putting stuff off. And I asked for the clarifier, and this is one that I painted on the blank card of the first deck. And it's, all right, how do I word this? All right, so you're dipping your toe in the spiritual pool. I don't know what better way to describe it. Like your own divinity. And it's like a taste of freedom, but you still have all these responsibilities. And it's this balance that seems like there's keeping you from that freedom. Like you want to go, you want to be liberated, but you can't because you have some responsibility. Let's see what else we got that goes along with that. All right. So tell us a little more about this freedom and putting stuff off, self-sabotage. It's like you're so close, but you're getting afraid. You're frightened by something. All right, let's see what this one is. Love consciousness. All right, so in this card, all right, you're dipping into that higher awareness, the higher consciousness. And in this card, you feel that love consciousness within you. It's not necessarily a love, romantic love. It's kind of like falling in love with yourself. And then finding, but not in a narcissistic way. And I don't know if you can see the swans, but there are two swans, and swans pair and mate for life. So it's like some kind of liberation that you're holding yourself back. Because you're self-sabotaging, and that's keeping you from love, some of you. What are you afraid of within yourself? Okay, let's see what else we got. And I'm not saying love like a romantic love. It's like, why are you afraid to love yourself, to express your heart and share that? Because that's what's magical. All right. So let's see what else we got here. All right, Spirit, what other card can you tell me? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do it this way. I'm going to just, and I'll take this one. Oh, well, two came, so we're going to take these. This was the first one. So yesterday, this was one of the cards that got destroyed, so I'm using this one. So there's, and the message yesterday with this card, and it feels like it's important because it's the same one, is to allow yourself to experience what you're experiencing. If it's good, really go all in on experiencing the good. Don't shy away, do self-deprecation because people are looking at you and you're getting that attention because that's unfamiliar. It's what you want, but then you step back from it, and that's kind of like what this procrastination kind of feels like. And it keeps you from that love, like where you feel that self-confidence and awareness. So this card is the one with reincarnation, rebirth, like all the different relationships that you have with yourself that create relationships that attract those kinds of relationships into your life that, allow you to express and open yourself up fully. So you have all these experiences with all these relationships, and the whole point is for that total true freedom of feeling one with the universe, with nature. Because that's the whole point of why we come back into love, and to have that love consciousness. And that love consciousness can also be a little bit frightening at times. The other card that popped out with it, and this is one that is not in the deck, and it should be. So through all this, and this here is like chaos, thinking, craziness all around. And that's like, all right, so I'm looking at this card over here. And that's like the relationships. So some of us may have people in our lives that are just in a state of chaos. It's our mission, our job, to hold that light, to hold that space. And here you can see the angel of light, compassion, purple compassion. That's where my head was. Just holding the light, shining that, not getting sucked into the twirling tornado of insanity. Like holding your space, holding your inner angel. That's what it feels like, your golden angel within you, because we all have that divinity, that ability to create, to manifest. All right, let's do one more, all right? Because this is interesting with these cards. All right, let's see. Oh, because there's like being stuck in the past. All right, this one here. It's kind of like glacial, and that's what this one is. It's just like frozen, barren land. And so when I looked over at this card, it's like engaging in past crap is just not going to serve you any at all. And you almost feel frozen in fear, and that's what the procrastination card can do. It can kind of keep you like going, oh my gosh, I'm changing, I'm different. What can I do? Just be you and hold the light. Get out of the past. The past is history. There's nothing you can do about the past. There's nothing you can do about the future. Worrying about the past is going to make you really kind of depressed. And it's going to really give you that feeling stuck in time, where you're not able to move, where everything just seems to be going, but you're going nowhere. Just really feel this inner being within you and avoid getting sucked into stuff. That's the karmic lesson, it feels like. All right. Well, 13 minutes in. We're just going to do one more card. I know I say that all the time. Let's do one more. It's an absolutely beautiful morning. It's not real windy. I don't have to worry about the cards blowing away as a gust of wind comes. Kidding. Okay. What is our final message for today's coffee beams of love and light from the beings of masters? Oh, then we got two. Trapped. This is like one that I painted on the back of the first one. So it's like you need a vacation. You need to take a break. Let go of the past. I was just looking at the card to see what it was. Avoid judging yourself, because sometimes we can be our own worst critics, which can really, it really feels like self-sabotage and holding yourself back from achieving anything that you really want to do, like finding an excuse. Well, now I'm hearing my dad. Excuses are like a-holes. Everybody's got one. All right, Norbert Bach, so we know we got to totally pay attention to that. So take a break, take a vacation, step back. Rome wasn't like built in a day. You're not going to solve your problems. Hey, Norbert, it's enough now. Enough. Thank you. So take that vacation. Allow yourself to just get centered, feel your emotions, experience it. And if you feel your body tense, tell it to relax. I've been doing that. It's been helping a lot. And with that, I say, namaste, my friends. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting. Oh my God, do I love your comments. And I really appreciate every single one of you. And in my last video, I mentioned names, and I didn't mention everybody that I think of afterwards. So I'm not going to mention any names anymore. Every single one of you, I truly appreciate, and I send you the best of wishes from my heart to yours. Have a wonderful day.